Yo, what's going on? It's the NRW and Nerds Rule the World. It's your boy, Kuya P, aka Patrick Michael Strange, and I'm back with the weekly show. This time I have my Asian brother from another mother, my fellow Kuya from Kuya and the Kid. He reigns supreme at Loy Lee Comedy. It's the man, Loy Lee. What's good, Loy?
What's going on? The man, the myth, the legend, the hardest working man online, Kuya P. Good to see you again, man.
Yo, great to see you, man. As always, man. Always a pleasure. How was your weekend? What have you been up to since I last spoke with you, brother?
All work, no play makes Loy a dull boy, man. I can't say that I've done anything exciting between the last. I look forward to this. Is literally the pinnacle of my week, seeing your smiling mug.
That makes me feel bad because like I'm boring as fuck. Like, really? I need you doing other stuff, man. Like I'm boring.
Yeah, well, some days, some weeks this is what it is.
Well, I appreciate, man. I'm honored that I can be a highlight. Yeah. Well, what are you watching? What are you doing? What are you filling your days when you're not working and you can just chill out and be Loy?
Okay, so between comedy and keeping the rent paid and being a husband and all of these things, I've been watching Yellowstone. A new season just came out.
Okay, interesting that you mentioned that. Okay,
I love Yellowstone. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like Kevin Costner as an actor, but Kevin Costner is the quintessential Kevin Costner role, and it's everything that I want it to be.
Interesting. So I may have something for you. So are you catching Yellowstone on Paramount Plus?
It is on the Peacock network. Yellowstone's sequel, 1883, is going to be on the Paramount Plus, and it is featuring my homeboy LaMonica Garrett, which you would know from a lot of different things, but more importantly, Fight Night Champion.
Yeah, and I met your homeboy when I was at the Blurred and Bougie at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's
Remember?
right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Good guy, man. And I think we talked because,
Phenomenal.
mutual friends and shit like that.
Yeah. He and I were in acting classes way back in the day, and he's
Good
been
dude.
a phenomenal dude since.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, the reason I brought up why I might have something for you is on Paramount Plus, a new original series on Paramount Plus. It's called Mayor of Kingstown,
which is the co-creator. Is it Sheridan? I think Sheridan is the co-creator.
Sheridan,
yep.
On Yellowstone. Taylor or Tyler? I think it's
Taylor.
Okay. Well, I might.
Anyways, yeah. Sheridan,
Mr. Sheridan. So, my folks over at Paramount Plus and some of the other PR companies, it's a new series. It just debuted. I want to say yesterday of this recording. It debuted on Sunday, November 14th. They dropped the first 2 episodes. They sent me the first 4 episodes, but 1 and 2 dropped yesterday. I checked out episode 1. Really good. It stars Jeremy Renner. And
a series.
Yeah, it's a series on Paramount Plus, original series. I forgot some of the other actors in there, but it's kind of a slow burn, but it's if you're a fan of Sheridan and what he does and some of his previous, I think he did like Sicario, he did Yellowstone, but if you like that kind of his genre, that kind of work, that's what you're getting, what I've seen other reviewers write and already talk about with Mayor of Kingstown. I really enjoyed it. We may have to talk, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the thing about Sheridan is that also Yellowstone is that it is so well written. It's another Western, modern day Western. I mean, sure, there's action, but the writing on it is amazing. And if this show is Mayor of Kingstown, if that is anything like well written, like Yellowstone, I'm so there.
Yeah, it's like crime in like Michigan. Kingstown, Michigan is like they profit out of people being incarcerated. It's like the prison system. It talks on a lot of social issues and stuff like that. You know what? We'll have to talk on that. I think I could use a co-reviewer on it because they sent me them, and I'm gonna probably drop an episode 1 review, but we'd love for you to join me on 2 and 3 and going forward. I think you'll dig it if you're a Sheridan fan. So, all right, man. Yeah. Good stuff there, man. Just a lot of stuff coming in that we'll have.
I think that Sheridan, sir, Mr. Sheridan, is a great example of like he wasn't getting what he wanted out of the business, so he started writing his own thing, creating his own thing, and I think that should be an inspiration for us going forward.
Hell yeah. And if what I'm seeing on Mayor of Kingstown is a representative of his great work on Yellowstone, I've been hearing all this press, I should check out Yellowstone. So like, yeah, I'm all about it because I enjoyed it. So I think you would vice versa as well. Yep. So we'll chat on that, brother. A lot of crazy stuff going on this week. Show Pal Show. Again, I've been caught up, so I've been missing my regular early morning Monday releases of Show Pal Show, or at least the past couple of weeks. But later this afternoon, as of this recording, this ain't gonna probably drop until tomorrow, Wednesday. I'll have Bless Chavez Bernstein on this week's Show Pal Show. She's an opera singer over in Germany. Her story is so fascinating. We went into it. She didn't pursue being an opera singer so much later on in life. Like hearing her journey through everything was very interesting. Getting that kind of a elder perspective, and just, you know, your life isn't over just because you're 60, or, you know what I'm saying? Just life keeps on going, you know, as much as people think, oh, their life goes over at 20 or 30, 40, 50. No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? I forgot, when did Samuel L. Jackson start? Like very late in life, you know, with acting, you know? It's just
definitely,
we have to think about that, and it changes, and it helps put things in perspective. And like you and I are talking, like with our own career goals, you know, think about that, man. There's no time limit on success or everything. We may have self-imposed time limits that we put on, but you know,
the older I get, the more I realize this is as youngest as I'll ever be, and this is the oldest I've ever been. So we have to operate somewhere in that middle.
Yeah. So I love that, and that's the kind of energy I got from Bless. So I was blessed by Bless coming through on the Show Pal Show, giving me that wisdom. That was really dope.
Stupid.
So check for that interview. I also have the Cowboy Bebop. It drops, I believe, next week, but the embargo date was lifted. So I reviewed episode 1, 2, and 3 with the biggest Cowboy Bebop stan I know, my friend Maki Roll. That's already up on YouTube. Heather Hertz is back on the back on NRW. She and I reviewed Home Sweet Home Alone. That's on Disney Plus right now. Yeah, it's a miss. That's all I gotta say. Don't remake a classic like that. Even to have an in-joke within it that we shouldn't do it, should have told you shouldn't have made the damn film as you were filming it. So that's out there. Those reviews. I believe I have some Psych interviews that already dropped. One with Dule Hill and Jasmine Simon. I'll have one with Alan Maldonado, I think, dropping this week, as well as some other interviews. It's crazy. I'm not sure because I'm just killing it. I'm just rolling it out there. So hell yeah, man. And probably my Mayor of Kingstown review that I just said with Loy.
Did you already film the Mayor of Kingstown, the first one?
I'm gonna do the first one episode tonight, or I can wait till tomorrow if you want to do it with me. But definitely, would love to have you on episode 2.
I mean, if you want me to take over, I can definitely take over that. That's not a problem. But I mean, depends on what you want to do.
Yeah. You know, I love to chat with you on it. We'll talk on it. We'll talk on it. We'll get that popping. There's a lot of stuff in that we could rock and roll. All right, so let's get into it, brother. Ready to get into
rock and roll
this week?
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do that. Let's see what we're gonna add to our slate, if you will.
Oh, Christ.
You know, I forgot to set this up. Sorry, y'all. Let's share sound. Oops, I don't want to show that yet. Let me actually go over it. All right, let me just show me. All right, here we go. Releases, video games dropping this week. Shout out to Game Informer, which helps me out with the list, as y'all just saw. Coming out on your PC, Android, and Apple is Moncage. I believe that's going to be a little game app for you to play there. Also on your PlayStation and Xbox is Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. So if this is Chapter 1, I'm assuming there'll be some sequels with Chapter 2, 3, and onward. But Sherlock Holmes, if you're a Sherlock Holmes fan, that's dropping out there this week. On your PlayStation and Xbox is Surviving the Aftermath. You know we love apocalypse games, and so here's another one for you.
Do we?
Dewey, exactly. Yeah, we say that facetiously. Dewey,
Do we know? Do we?
Dewey, though. Hey, it could be different. Who knows? We'll never know though, because we have too much other stuff to look at. Right? Also, drop in classic. The Smurfs, man, that has a special place in my heart. The Smurfs Mission Vileaf Smurf-tastic edition. That's actually on the big systems, man. That's dropping on your Xbox Series XS, PlayStation, Xbox One, and Switch. They're hitting you all up on that. So classic Smurf action. On your PlayStation 4 is The Wild at Heart. Kind of looks like Stranger Things a little bit with some retroness there. Interesting. Also on your Apple and Android is Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier. If you're all about that. Tamarin, cute little creature on that thing, is on your Xbox.
Isn't Tamarin a fruit thing?
Well, if you
from
add
Asia?
the D, Tamarind, I'm a very big fan of tamarind seeds, if you will. In the Philippines, we come in these little packets and covered in sugar. Real good shit. I love it. Tamarind.
We've talked about your sugar intake.
And that's, of course, Lloyd was going to remind me, you got to cut the sugar. I feel you, Lloyd. I feel you. Also coming out this week is Blood Rain 2 Revamped. That's coming on your PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. I know all those Blood Rain fans are excited about that. On your PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch is the Epic Chef cooking game, I would assume. Gotta love to cook. XO1 is coming to your Xbox. Also Undungeon. And on your PlayStation and Xbox is Battlefield 2042. So all you fans of shoot 'em ups that also kind of wants to get away from Call of Duty, there's your Battlefield 2042.
Okay, hold on. So let's take a quick trip down memory lane. We've talked about being foreclosed on, being a lawyer game. We've talked about mowing the lawn game. We've talked about, and now we have a chef game.
Oh, the Epic Chef.
Yeah, is that what are we not trying to do virtually, but not in actual life now?
That is very true. I can't argue that. But
continue.
I gotta say the cooking games are kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. My daughter loves the cooking games. And it kind of gets you into the vibe of cooking and teaches you a little bit. I don't know.
You know what's more fun than playing a cooking game? Cooking in real life. Because you actually get to eat the food after.
That is very true. I can't knock that hustle either. But
could you imagine
different things? Hey,
could you imagine it's attached to your Grubhub account, and then after you make it, it just automatically orders it and shows up to you? I don't know. Continue. I'm sorry.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting. No, I love it. Lloyd coming in with the anecdotes. It makes this a lot funner instead of tedious just run throughs. We got to figure out a better way to do this, brother. I think. So next up on the list is Nerf Legends. That's coming to your PlayStation and Xbox and Switch. So if you like Nerf, you like playing with Nerf toys, it only made sense that, they have all these shoot 'em up games, right, Lloyd? Let's just go ahead and cross over Nerf Legends. You can do shoot 'em up, but with little foam darts, I would assume.
Yeah.
In this Nerf Legends, so you're not really killing people as you're
all
playing
of the tactics, all of the violence, none of the PTSD up there.
You know what? That makes sense. I'm very curious, though. I'm honest. I'm very curious how it works out in this version.
I bet you we're gonna find out, though.
Well, we did take it off, but I can add it back. Back.
I thought Nerf was.
I took it out because we we brought it down to 3. We'll see. Okay. We'll see how we are at time. Okay. The last 2 games are Pokemon affiliated, coming to your Switch. It's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. There you go. Those are your list of games for this week. And so as Roy and I were alluding to, we're gonna go over the trailers for these games. You ready to do this, Lloyd?
And Roy, you said something about Roy. No,
Lloyd. I'm sorry. Hey, man.
You called me Roy. You called me Love. I love this. We need to get a bingo game of just the names that I get called.
My bad, brother.
You're good. I'm just giving you a hard time. You ready? I'm ready.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. The Smurfs Mission something you can play with the family.
Having a Vileaf problem?
A Vileaf problem?
You don't know what to
guess
do
so.
anymore?
So Vileaf or
Vileaf?
Vileaf?
Over. Handy Smurf introduces you to
Handy
the
Smurf.
Smurfizer.
Dude,
Built-in
it puts in
nature-friendly
all the work.
materials such as wood and metal. But also a very stable shoulder strap to facilitate rotation and movement. An ergonomic handle guaranteeing the user the most precise aim.
We're selling
And
toys.
a revolutionary pollen pump for
okay.
long-distance projection. Thanks to the Smurfizer, there's
Okay, at least
no
there's
limit
gameplay
for
at the
you.
most.
To spray,
Okay.
Oh,
to
this
spread,
is kind of cool.
to glide,
It's kind of like Mario-esque.
Yeah.
to
It's very,
Smurfs.
I guess,
to
makes
suck
sense.
up and shoot out. So don't miss your
Oh,
shot.
and you can use the
Order
other
your
Smurfs?
Smurfizer
Okay.
quick. The Smurfizer
You got
is
Smurfette
recommended
in
by
there.
Papa Smurf. The Smurfizer, your best ally against Vileaf.
Okay.
Hey Kuya, I'm having real issues right now.
What's that?
I just it said it was already out 26th of October. It says it's already out, but I'm having issues.
shit.
Like I'm coming to the realization that I don't know anything about Smurfs. It was a cartoon growing up, but now looking at it, like I don't remember anything about the cartoon. Like what was the purpose? There was a bad guy and a cat. That's all I remember.
You didn't see the live action films that they did with the CGI Smurfs at all?
No, can't say that. Can't say that.
You don't have kids.
Yeah, I do not.
It's not that bad. I don't recall the cartoons too much, but again, it's just these characters living in the forest. What's weird is there's only one girl, Smurfette.
And everyone looks the same except for Papa Smurf. You have Papa Smurf, and then everyone
Yeah.
looks
It's
like-
very simple,
okay.
and their characteristic is who they are: smart Smurf, dumb Smurf, game player. I don't know. Yeah, it's a simple concept, but it was cool for the times. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know anything. I have zero context at this point.
Gargamel is like this guy who wants to come and eat them, and he has a cat.
He wants to eat them? That's what it is?
Apparently they're tasty. So he must have had them before or heard that they were tasty. It's weird.
I'm gonna go find all of the cartoons, the original cartoons from back in the day, and try to
Come
watch
up with a
it. It looks like a fun game. Going back to the game, it looks like a fun game. I guess you don't need to know much. Just here's the game, play it.
Yeah. It's very simple in concept, man. Fun family, tame entertainment. So
I'm there. I
there you
guess.
go.
I guess.
All right, so let's go from one that's very childlike and tame to something with blood and gore, drug references, intense violence, partial nudity, and sexual themes and strong language. How about that?
That sounds like a Friday night. Let's go.
All right, I must be talking about Blood Rain. Let's do it. Blood Rain revamped.
Gore, blood, and
I
gore.
promise I'll bite.
All righty.
Okay. What's up, girl?
It's me, all right. Keep running
It,
while you can.
it looks a lot like the original.
Yeah, I don't know what's so revamped about it. That's where I'm like at a loss. It looks like
It's
old school
not.
PlayStation, but this is dropping
Yeah.
on all the new systems.
With a
And
little
where
bit
you
better
think
resolution.
you're-
I mean, is there
I'm a-
more games or more levels?
Yeah. Okay, so
There's the
Yes,
blood.
Kind of
It's
this
a
old
very
school
good thing.
revamped for
Revamped.
modern console. So it was a classic to those that were fans of it. So now you can play it on your modern console. Okay. Not much to say. I really didn't play the first Blood Rains. I knew others that played it. So I guess here you go. Now you can play it again.
Okay. If you couldn't play it before, you can play it now. You're an adult. Enjoy it.
Yeah. So
I get bothered by just obvious money grabs.
true. I agree with you on that.
Okay. But we don't have a partnership with them, right? Okay, just making sure.
No partnership yet. So unless you pay me, we're gonna talk shit.
I mean, you couldn't at least whenever Star Wars releases the original 3, you get 37 seconds of new footage. You're gonna give me new footage? Come on.
Yo, and on the one that we just looked at, the Smurfs, apparently that got held. Apparently it was supposed to drop in October, but it's now dropping this week. It is what it is. All right, last game trailer. Let's check this out. Battlefield 2042.
Okay, squad.
Nice
Strategy
game.
is simple. Capture your objectives, take control of the sectors, and repel the
Okay.
enemy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I do like Battlefield gets you different looks like that.
Yeah.
Tank, cool.
Okay, this was delayed. That's fast.
Watch out!
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Also, this is the open beta trailer. All right. But it's not this week. I must have put up the wrong trailer for that.
Yeah.
But the
Have we not
full
learned?
game, yeah, drops November 19th this week.
I mean, have we not learned that it's not a good look to put a futuristic date on titles? Because when that date comes and it looks nothing like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's Battlefield, so cool.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the futuristic like shoot 'em ups?
Yes and no. The ones that get really techie, kind of weird. I don't know. I don't get into it as deep as I do the more modern, realistic ones.
I kind of enjoyed the old ones where you're going back to World War
I
One,
do
saving
enjoy those
Private
too.
Ryan,
Yeah.
or World War Two, whatever. But yeah, I don't enjoy the futuristic ones. What was that Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and you're in an exosuit and meh.
Yeah. The newer ones. Yeah. I'm with you on that. What do you think of the?
Cool.
And they had the Black Ops ones too, like the kind of like undercover missions and shit like that. Yeah. All right,
Give me
man.
that
More of
rifle.
those same gun games. Shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em ups.
Give me that bolt action, one bullet at a time, sniper saying the Lord's Prayer from the bell tower. I want that. I want that action.
I feel that. You ready to talk about films, brother?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's bring it there. All right, films this week. We have a Vandal with Ralph Rodriguez, Frankie Alvarez, and Julie Yorn dropping on video on demand and digital. Coming on to limited release, believe Netflix is Bruised with Halle Berry, Shamir Anderson, Basil Awaniak. On its Oscar run, that's a weird category. Oscar run, Mothering Sunday with Colin Firth and Patsy Ferran. That's on an Oscar run. I don't know what an Oscar run is. I've never seen that before. So I'm assuming
basically-
festival circuit
Yes,
to
and
be
they're
nominated
pushing.
for
Yep.
Oscars. Okay.
Yep.
Limited release is The Power of the Dog with Benedict Cumberbatch, Jesse Plemons, and Ian Canning. On Netflix is The Princess Switch 3, Romancing the Star with Vanessa Hudgens, Remy Hee, Nick Cigar, Michael Sampalladio. Nationwide release, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Everybody's coming back, plus some new ones. I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm a Ghostbusters stan. Also, a nationwide release is King Richard with Will Smith. Who doesn't like Will Smith? John Bernthal and some other amazing talents. The story about Venus and Serena Williams. That looks really good.
Who doesn't like Will Smith? I could name one woman that apparently doesn't like Will Smith.
Uh-oh, controversy. Also dropping this week on video on demand and digital is 13 Minutes with Amy Smart, Peter Fasinelli, Thora Birch, Trace Adkins. Also in limited release is Alpha Rift with Dan Lance Henriksen, Aaron Dallavilla, Rachel Nielsen, and shout out to my homie Les Price, who I know also worked on that film. I'll hopefully have him on again. He's been on when he was on Army of the Dead as one of the zombies. Because he's a good friend of mine, I'll probably have him on to talk about his experience on Alpha Rift as well. So Alpha Rift, that's out in limited release. Limited release continuing is Bad Luck Banging. That's a wild title. Bad Luck Banging. Hold up, I gotta read this. I gotta understand what this is about. Emmy, a school teacher, finds her career and reputation under threat after a personal sex tape is leaked on the internet. Well, all right now. So that was Bad Luck Banging. Okay, that's a limited release. All right, check that out. Black Friday is on limited release with Devin Sawa, Bruce Campbell, Ivana Baquero, Michael Jai White. Also in limited release, Boiling Point with Bart Rispoli, Alice Feetham, Continuing limited release is Come On, Come On with Joaquin Phoenix, Kate Adams, Gabby Hoffman. Continuing limited release is India Sweets and Spices with Geeta Malik and Adele Hussein. Also of note, King Richard is also going to be on your HBO Max. So if you don't want to go to the theater, it will also be nationwide on your HBO Max, so you can watch it at home. I think I'll be doing that. Same day. Oh. Same day. Love it. I don't mind that. Limited release, Kurt Vonnegut, Unstuck in Time. That's a documentary about filmmaker Robert B. Wide. Also limited release, Lloyd's checking this one out. I know. Pups Alone with Rob Schneider and Eric Roberts and Dolph Lundgren. There you go, Lloyd. I know you've been waiting for that one.
15 reasons to say no.
Also dropping in limited release is She Paradise, a film all about soca. I love soca music with Melina Brown, Chelsea Rampersand, Kimberly Creighton, amazing young cast there. In limited release, continuing is The Feast. That's a horror film. Also on HBO Max is a true story about the killing of Kenneth Chamberlain with Frankie Faison, David Medell, and Steve O'Connell. On Prime Video is the TV series The Wheel of Time with Rosamund Pike, Marcus Rutherford. I've seen some of the trailers to that series. That looks super dope. I'll probably be checking this one out.
So
that was
many movies.
Interesting. The Wheel of Time. Great new series. That one's a series that's going to be on Prime Video. And last but not least, in limited release is Zeros and Ones with Ethan Hawke, Abel Ferrara, and more. There you go. Those are your releases. Let's go ahead and get to these trailers. What do you think about that?
So many titles, bro. How did you choose which one we're gonna watch?
I know, I don't know, but I did it. Let's get into it. Let's see the first one out the gates. Here we go. Bruised, Halle Berry.
Yo, that's Jackie Justice, right? She used to be famous.
Yo, miss, this is you getting served?
Yo, this probably why she quit.
Oh.
What you doing here?
Halle was a fighter.
Got a nice surprise for you. That's your son.
Okay.
His daddy died.
Jackie can't take on again. She's a fighter.
That look like a fighter to you? I don't want to fight. I'm happy.
You happy scrubbing toilets? That fulfills your purpose?
We strangers right now. But I'm all you got.
Interesting.
What's this?
Unsanctioned fights, no refs, no rules. Come on, fight.
Look who it is! All the way from UFC, Jackie Justice!
You want to fight or run? I know you'd like to run.
Oof.
That's all I wish we did. I'm offering you a second chance. You gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
You know who that is? You ought to.
The technique is lacking. I got 5 other girls, all stronger, faster, younger. I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
You used to be Jackie Justice. Still am.
Yeah, she still got something.
Welcome back.
Shout out to my bro.
Filmed by Halle Berry.
What's
What?
in your life, girl? Handle your business. Or you gonna do what you always do. Put it off on somebody else.
Pretty mother put me on the front of Vogue.
You scared? I used to be scared.
But they don't know the code, no.
Sometimes I'm still scared.
This about to be the greatest story never told. Never told.
This is your shot.
You ain't know that now you know.
Show all of them
I wasn't welcome, I imposed.
the real
I put this inside her soul.
Jackie Justice.
This about to be the greatest story never told.
Okay,
You
Halle
ain't know that now
Berry.
you know.
I can't lie, I'm a little intrigued.
I mean, it's a fight movie. I'll watch it. So Halle Berry was ringside at one of the last UFCs, not this one past week, but the week before.
Okay.
And she was in there putting belts on people. And I was like, Halle Berry, like, seemed to be super random. And I don't know if I missed the commercials of this, but now it makes sense because having Halle Berry in the ring post fight, putting belts on people was like, what world do I live in right now?
Yeah. Now it all comes together. Interesting. I'm curious. I'll check it out. It's coming to Netflix.
I'll watch it. I mean, I'm already paying for Netflix, so I'm curious though.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever been to any of these unsanctioned fights? Like, there's so many people that have made action movie careers off of these unsanctioned fights. I want to be invited to one of these fights.
Yeah. I'd love to.
I'd watch.
If I get the invite, I'll let you know, bro. Please do the same. Let me know what's good. You're in Vegas. You'll probably get all the good ones. So I have to fly my ass out there. So let me know if I know of enough time in advance.
It's a parking garage behind the Mirage. Don't worry about it.
All right, but let's check out this next trailer. Will Smith and whoever's that one girl you were talking about that doesn't want to see this film.
His wife, Jada Pinkett.
Of course. I knew that.
Everybody okay?
They got a call, said there was trouble in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all need to look around.
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think? Don't the girls have schoolwork to do?
They do their homework.
I'm definitely
Tundi's first in her class. Lynn and Isha are too.
Now, I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids. You know why? Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets. You want to check on the kids? Let's check on the kids. We got future doctors and lawyers, plus a couple tennis stars in this house.
The chances of achieving the kind of success that you're talking about is just very, very unlikely.
Okay, you making a mistake, but I'm gonna let you make it. Watch me hit a few balls. All right. So tell me your names again.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
Is that McEnroe? Oh, it's not.
So what'd you think? I wrote me a 78-page plan for their whole career before they was even born.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
These girls so great, how come I've never heard of them?
They're from Compton.
It's okay. They're just not used to seeing good-looking peoples like us.
She's nervous. They can step up.
Maybe she ought to take a few more steps up. Just get someplace safe.
I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh, no, brother, man. I got me the next, too. What's the next step you got to take? You're not going to just be representing you. You're going to be representing every little black girl on earth.
They're not gonna let you down.
How could you? This world ain't never had no respect for Richard Williams, but they gonna respect y'all. Ooh. You walk out there with your head up.
Burning.
You're a champion, and the whole world knows it. The most dangerous creature on this whole earth. It's a woman who know how to think.
Yes, Daddy.
Ain't nothing she can't do. You gonna show them how dangerous you are? Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world. Venus Williams, who is your best friend?
You, Daddy.
Serena Williams, who is your best friend?
Venus. Then you.
That's
Then you. After Venus.
That's so cute. Yeah, I'm definitely checking this one out, man. Like,
I'm curious. I might have missed the card, but I mean, I'm assuming Serena and Venus had a part in writing this or having it written.
I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, it's got to be.
I'm trying
right?
to see right here. They were EPs, executive producers on the film.
Okay.
Serena and Venus. So yeah, they were involved with it.
Then I'll definitely watch it.
Screenplay written by Zach Balin. The producers were Tim White and Trevor White and Will Smith. And then executive producers Isha Price, Serena, Venus, James Lasseter, Jada Pinkett Smith, Adam Merrims, Lynn Harris, Alan Mendelbaum, John Munn, and Peter Dodd as EPs.
I want to see what they say about it after it launches. I find it very precarious having a documentary about you or like a movie about you while they're still around. Like,
yeah,
I'm curious what they say about it after it launches, but I'll watch it. I'm there.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on an acting standpoint of how Will Smith. To me, he's amazing in everything I've seen of him for the most part. I'm curious if Richard Williams had a lisp, because I kind of got that, from how he was portraying the character. I'm kind of curious to see interviews with Richard Williams, the father, to see how much like he pulled to convey that performance.
Because he's around, right? He's still alive.
I don't know. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Because I think Will Smith had a little bit of controversy when he did the Concussion movie.
Yeah, because he was supposed to be playing an Indian man.
either way, his accent wasn't right. Whatever he was supposed to be doing, the accent was far from right. So,
but I think the biggest thing though was it was supposed to be a Southeast Asian Indian man, and you have Will Smith. There's not.
Oh, I missed that one altogether.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he's supposed to be a Southeast Asian, and you had,
yeah,
Will Smith is a black man. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying that.
Really? Oh yeah. I mean, as much as I love him,
not enough Southeast Asian roles out there, so you could have got a Southeast Asian.
Yeah,
to play.
Could have.
But
gotcha.
Will Smith is Will Smith. I fucking love Will Smith, but when it's that, come on now, give it to us. So all right, let's keep it moving. But I'm intrigued on that. I'm very curious. The biggest film dropping this week, the one that's gonna probably take me to a theater. And as much as I don't want to head to theaters, I'm gonna have to, because I have to see this. It's Ghostbusters. I'm such a Ghostbusters
You're
fan.
a great mom.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm fine with Trevor, but with Phoebe, she really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal. She's an awkward, nerdy kid.
Maybe a new home can be an opportunity to start fresh. I just wish she'd get into some trouble.
There's still time.
Paul Rudd, people's sexiest man.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
We're completely broke, and our grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Your father wasn't much of a homemaker. He could hardly keep the power.
Janine!
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
Nice.
With station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine.
Jason Reitman taking over for his father, Ivan Reitman.
Somehow,
that's a Masonic call.
The town with no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
Yikes.
Maybe it's the apocalypse. Egon came out here for a reason.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
You experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
You or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
Mini puffs.
Oh my god. You guys hear that?
Something's coming.
Nice.
The whole city. It's like The Walking Dead.
Demon dogs. Right.
Ghostbusters, we're ready to believe you.
Oh no.
And they're coming back. The originals.
That's amazing.
How do you feel about Ghostbusters, man? Are they classic to you? Are they really that nostalgic for you, or?
The first one's definitely nostalgic for me. The second one, of course, is it's not as good as the first one in my mind, just based off nostalgia alone. I like how they're building more to it. I mean, it was such a hit. I can't believe it's taken so long for them to continue this. I didn't catch the one that they launched a couple years ago, but I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah, same. I wish they would have still continued on with that newer one, the all-female based one, but that you got a lot of the Hebrews that were all up in arms about it. I thought
was
it was
it good?
Fine. Huh?
It was just fine. It was just fine.
It was good. I thought it was good. It could have been better, but it was good. I thought it was great. And why not have an all-female cast? And it just upsets me that Hebrews, out here talking shit because they're upset with change.
Sometimes it's unfortunate. Like if the movie was just fine, I don't want to see a movie that has that much tied to my nostalgia as my childhood that's just fine, especially with that kind of budget. And Ghostbusters is a line that will work. You don't need to just come out with just okay.
No, I feel that too.
Yeah,
but I definitely would like to see. It's just sad that couldn't have been explored a little bit more. And
I'll have to
they
look
can
into
mix
it.
it up. Maybe they can mix it up down the road. I don't know. But no, I'm really excited for this one. So definitely gonna check that out. So those are the releases, bro. Those are everything dropping this week: video games and films. Anything we can look forward to, my brother? Anything on the horizon that we want to put out there into the world?
Nope. I am just out here telling dick jokes one night at a time. That's it.
Ready for Thanksgiving?
The holiday season.
The holidays, holiday season, all in general, coming up soon. Have you?
I can't believe it. We're already here. I can't believe we are at the end of the year yet again.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah, time to put together our end of year lists and things we want to talk about, maybe promote or objectives, goals for the new year.
Man, just get better. That's it. I just hopefully next year I will be in a position where I can get back on the road and do actual work, the chosen profession of comedy. But I feel like right now we're just in a holding pattern or just playing everything by ear. Every time you ask, like, what do you got going on? It's like, fuck, I'm just playing everything by ear, bro.
I'm with that, man. I feel that. I recognize that. I'm with you. So, hey, man, well, we got each other. You know what I'm saying? We support each other. Whatever's going, we going to pop off on that.
Before we get out of here, we're talking about end of year. So we're kind of looking forward to the new year. I want to know, how much do you plan on making in comic book sales in 2022?
In 2022, hopefully a lot. Will I get around to it in 2021 as hoped? Probably not, with just everything else that's going on. But I am trying to slow it down for the holiday season. I'm not trying to book really anything. I'm shutting down Show for at least a month because I already have enough in the can. So, I'm going to try and scale back a little bit. So maybe I might some, but 2022 definitely plan to. As you said, that's was the goal, is to start making those motion forward to start doing that. So we'll leave that for Kuya and the Kid conversation.
I like it. All right, champ. I appreciate you. It was good. I can't wait to see some of these things come out. Blood Rain, I'm probably not going to play. So
or Smurfs.
Maybe. It seems like a good drunk game, right? Have a few beers, play some Smurfs.
Sound about right. All right, but how can they reach out to my man Loy Lee from Loy Lee Comedy?
Loy Lee Comedy, LOYLEE Comedy. Can I do it this way? There we go. Across all your social media websites, Short, Pale, and Handsome Podcast, I'm gonna get in trouble podcast, Nerds Rule the World, Kuya and the Kid, Dad Wednesday One Show. Come find me, Loy Lee Comedy.
There we go, my brother. For your boy, me, Kuya P, it's the legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. Over at the Nerds of Color, Show Pal Show. And of course, as Loy said, the NRW New Release Wednesday, where Nerds Rule the World, Kuya and the Kid, weekly shows, You're So Cool, Blurred Dad, everything, all of the stuff, something to nothing, everything we're doing. We trying to just do it. All right, Lloyd, love you, man. Yes. Till next time. We're out of here. There we go. Boom.